Alright, for surely, for surely. Mic check, mic check. Look, if anybody believes in the Bible, I got that news for y'all, buddy boys. I got that news, you dig? Now, disclaimer though, right? Because I gotta be fair. If anybody does not believe in the Bible, you may disregard everything I'm finna say, right? Because I understand that it holds no weight according to your own circumstances, right? And I fully understand that, right? And that's not biased, right? That's fair. It's a fair statement, right? Now that that disclaimer's out the way, let's get down to business. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 27, which states that it is a great sin for men to shave their beards. Alright, this is in the book that you say you believe in, if you believe in the Bible, right? Now what that means is, right, it's a sin to get these chin strap shave ups that everybody loves so much, right? It's a sin to get these goatee shave ups that everybody loves so much, right? There's a lot of people who believe in the Bible, they don't know it's a sin to get a goatee. They never heard this in their life before. That's the whole point of me bringing this out, right? Let me follow up. Cool, we all landed in the same spot. Alright, and obviously it's also a sin to get those smooth-faced shavings, whether it be for recreational purposes, whether it be for your work, or whether it be just the style that you like. It could, you could just like the style. This should just be your favorite style, right? Regardless, these are all an abomination according to the God of the Bible, right? And my ending statement, unless there's any questions, because I am a biblical instructor, right? My ending statement is to all those of you who do believe in the Bible, right? If you continue to shave off your beard, right, you will not make it. You will not, if you continue to shave off your beard, right, you will not make it into the kingdom of heaven. Thus saith the Lord. And if anybody wants to fact check what I'm saying, again, that is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 27, to read that thing for yourselves. Oh, yes, sir. Off the rip.
Because before you can believe in any book, you gotta figure out where the book actually came from, who actually wrote it, and where they actually got the stuff that they wrote in the Bible, where it actually came from.
Just surely we know these things already.
Yeah, so you might as well call the Bible a book of stories that came from something else that they made into the Bible.
Okay, well, why would you think that? I'm just curious.
Let's see, because it was written already. Stuff that was written in the Bible came from other scripture, if you want to call it scripture.
You mean like other...
they made it into their own story, like Christianity.
Okay. Can you show us that? Like, what scriptures did the Bible copy?
Oh man, like I can't say specific because I don't know it like that.
Just show you. Okay. Well, the biblical text, right, is actually an original text, right? So it's based off the Hebrew people, specifically the Hebrew Israelites, right? So it's the history and heritage book of the Hebrew Israelites. You said something that was getting ready to be correct, but you kind of steered the wrong way. Like, for example, when you was talking about religions like Christianity, right, Roman Catholicism, Jehovah's Witness, whether it be any type of...
Jehovah's Witness, all that stuff came later.
There we go. Okay, see, that's why I said you were going. I hear where you were going with that. You were kind of going on point, but then you kind of went left a little bit.
Because you remember when the Catholics went around the whole world and
there you go,
become Christians?
Yes, sir. There you go. That's facts.
So
right?
they killed how many people and said either you become a Christian or you die.
There you go. Perfect. So exactly.
And now you're talking about a book based on what? Murder?
Well, here's the thing. Well, here's the thing. So
the Bible basically was made as a fear tactic to make people act right. Because you could take the same different stuff in the Bible talking about how you can beat a slave to death as long as you say you're sorry, it's all cool. That's in the Bible too. So
where does it say that? Where does it say that in the Bible?
This is stuff
And do
I
you know the
picked up a long
context of
time
that
ago.
scripture? Because a lot of people, they quote that, but they don't know the context of the scripture, right? Because a lot of people don't really study the law.
In any context where they put down that it's okay to do anything to a slave, to enslave a person, that's not a book. That's not something I'm gonna live by or live or die by.
Okay. What is, and before we go further, what is the race of your father's father? I just want to kind of see who you are according to the, what nationality, what race you come from. What is the race of your father's father? Just so I can kind of gauge where, if this is going to be kind of like a
what country?
waste of time or not. Yeah, no. What's the race of your father's father, right? Man, they bucking shots. Them bots.
I think they use bots though.
All right.
Yeah, they buy it.
Okay, yeah. What's the race of your father's father? And then I'm gonna bring it back to what you were saying.
Black.
Okay, what type of black, right? Because African Americans claim black, Haitians claim black, Egyptians claim black. These are all quote unquote black races. What race would he belong to?
You're saying African American, like that's what we are. That's a made up thing.
That's right. Well, I'm just speaking colloquially. I can't even say that word because I don't know how much you know. So most people don't know certain things. So I'm trying to be kind of like, covert with what I'm saying. So, what would he be?
Yeah,
I'll say
like,
so-called. I'll say
like
so-called.
When I was
Hold on, wait.
Like the Bible and stuff.
Wait, 1 second.
This
What is the race of your father's father? Before I just want to get that so I can gauge this properly.
Well, I guess what people would say now, African American.
Okay, African American.
Doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay, and I understand that. We'll just say so-called African American. I respect that, right? Okay, cool. So now going back to what you were saying, right, about the Roman Catholics and things of that nature. So what we can't do, and what a lot of people, what they do is they blame certain things on the Bible based on the actions of some people that created whatever religion they want, right? So if I go and I take this Bible, right, and I open up a page in the Bible and it says slaves obey your masters, and then I say show this to my slaves, right, without context, and then I close the book and then I go around killing people, making them, my slaves, or making them be Roman Catholics, that would be considered an abomination according to the biblical text. You get what I'm saying? But it's not what the text said. It's the actions of the people. Like I always say this all the time. If you have a screwdriver, right? It's a perfect analogy. A screwdriver was created specifically to take in and put in screws, but you can use the screwdriver to kill somebody if you want. So if I take a screwdriver and kill somebody, do we then blame the screwdriver? Or should you blame the person that took the screwdriver and used it incorrectly? You should blame me and not the screwdriver, right? So what a lot of people are doing, and what you seem to be doing, you're blaming the Bible for the actions of somebody that raped, robbed, murdered, and stole a heritage and created, a religion of their own. You're blaming that on the biblical text. You get what I mean?
Nah, I'm not blaming the Bible for anything. I just know the Bible's not real.
It just went right over your head.
It's not real,
fast.
period.
Okay,
it's made up, but men wrote the Bible. God didn't write the Bible. Jesus didn't write the Bible.
Okay,
Bible came out hundreds of years after he already died. So, men
okay, I'm gonna show you something.
I'm
gonna show you something. Okay, I'm gonna show you something.
You can read all the scriptures you want. You can't make that scripture real. You can't prove that it's real.
Okay, I'm gonna show you something. Look, listen to this, right? Because you said God didn't write the Bible, right? I'm gonna show you that the God of the Bible, he's the first one to write the Bible, right? So here's the book of Exodus, right? Chapter 24 and verse 12. It says, and the Lord said unto Moses, right? The Lord means the Most High, the God of Israel, right? The God of the so-called African Americans, Mexicans, Native and Seminole Indians, right? The one who created them. He says, and the Lord said unto Moses, come up to me into the mount and be there, and I will give thee tablets of stone and a law and commandments which I have written. I'm going to repeat that again. It says, of tablets of stone and a law and commandments which I have written, that thou mayest teach them. So the God of the Bible was the first one to write the Bible, right?
Yeah, a man wrote that down, right?
Well, Moses wrote that down, right? He recorded it, right? But God is the one that gave it to Moses, right?
That's like whose word?
You said what?
You're just saying you're saying some made up stuff.
I mean, well, how can you prove that
You're
this is
saying
just
some
made up?
made up stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, why would
How
you think
can
it's
you
made
prove
up?
it's not? How can you prove it's not?
Because
That's the
there's
whole point.
curses, right? There's curses in the
whole
Bible
point.
that happen to our people that
But you're
only
talking
fit
about a
our
book
people.
again that is written by man.
Sir, are you listening to what
That's
I'm
a
saying? Because
book
you
written
don't
by
seem to be
man.
hearing what I'm saying. You're just kind of like,
Everything is written by
No, you
man.
don't hear what I'm saying.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
right.
so
Every
written
book
by
is written
man.
by man. Yep.
You follow
Right.
a cookbook, right?
Time is made by man. Calendars are made by man. All this is made up stuff by men.
okay, so
People just like you and me. People just like you, just men.
right, okay, so you said your father's father is a so-called African American, because you don't sound like one.
Man.
Oh snap! I could tell, bro.
No.
Oh, we gotta
no,
go.
you
We gotta
sound
go.
like
We gotta go. We gotta
You
go.
would still believe in Santa Claus if somebody told you it was real.
We gotta go. We gotta go. Okay, so now I'm gonna read you something.
How old were you? How old were you when you stopped believing in Santa Claus?
I don't know, a young kid, right? So now I'm gonna show you something, right? In the book of Deuteronomy, right? That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's worth it, because I don't. We'll see. We'll see how the spirit goes. Okay?
It's not to me. It's not to me because I don't believe in that stuff.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
It's not even worth it. It's
All right,
not
go ahead.
the worth to
Bring.
talk
Go
about
ahead. Bring
stuff
something.
that's not real.
Okay.
Hey,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
4. I don't know your name personally, but I just got a question out there, brother. He ended up asking as well. Do you believe in the biblical text? Do you believe in the biblical text at all? Can you hear me, 4?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah, he's not talking to me. He's
Yeah,
talking to you.
yeah. I believe in some of the parts that I know that's real. That got
Okay,
taken from different stuff.
Okay. Right. So
Hold on.
I just wanted to ask that question to get.
Let's go 2 and 2. 2 and 2. 2 and 2.
You said what?
So
Go 2 and 2.
I was asking him that question to kind of get some clarity because I
Hold on.
answered it earlier when you asked it.
Okay.
I just wanted to read the scripture real quick because, like you were saying, you don't know if it's worth the time or not because what kind of spirit we already dealing with.
Right.
But this is the word of Christ, right? Matthew chapter 11, verse 15. It says, "He that hath ears to hear, let him hear." Right? And this is not just a physical hearing, right?
Oh,
It's a
snap.
spiritual hearing. You know, if the spirit beareth witness with what's going to be brought out, then you know we gonna let the spirit do its work. If it don't, then we know what kind of spirit we dealing with. But that's all I wanted to bring out.
For sure. And I was on that 100% before I started, right? Because spirit kind of, it doesn't really, it's not it doesn't seem to be bearing witness to what we're speaking about, right? So, but you said that the reason why I didn't want to give up is because you said my parents are, my father's father is a so-called African American, so that makes me want to hang in there, right? But what I'm sensing is that I don't know if that's true or not, based off of, and I can't prove that. I'm just going off to the spirit, right? Based off of how you sound, because you sound like a Caucasian gentleman, right? Are you a Caucasian gentleman? A so-called Caucasian gentleman.
Not since birth.
There it goes, right there.